Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Well, former head of state Edgar Lungu's daughter Tasila Lungu was retained from the United States of America. So this is the current member of parliament for Chawama constituency. So from the time that she gave birth, she has been out of the country. She's been on maternity leave from parliament. But if you remember, should have been late last December, when Drug Enforcement Commission issued a warrant of arrest, or like putting her on the most wanted list of some sort for non-appearance to a summons, to the summons that were issuing against her. Which prompted Tasila Lungu to finally put up a post. Should have been right before we entered 2025, which late December also, where she stated to say she was off from parliament. She had sought permission from the Speaker of the National Assembly and they were well informed of her whereabouts. So she was shocked as to why the Drug Enforcement Commission were issuing warrants of arrest when they were very much aware of her whereabouts. And then she stated she will return to Zambia today, and she's done just that. So she's back in the country, and these are some of the images from the airport. Raphael Nakachinda and a number of PF MPs were on hand to receive her at the airport when she arrived with her child. It was alleged to be twins, but not actually. It's just one child. And then UPND, Drug Enforcement Commission, wanted Tasila Lungu returns home, pretty much reporting on the same news. Referring to the Drug Enforcement Commission. These are some of the images that came from that particular airport interaction where the MPAs were at hand to receive her from the airport. And then obviously the Patriotic Front put up the post, the 60th Republican President Edgar Lungu's daughter, Honorable Tasila Lungu, and a handsome little munchkin have arrived back in the country from the United States. And then they put up a video accompanying that caption. Obviously, people are joyous to see her. People are complimenting her complexion to say she's lightened up, she's glowing, and those. But Emmanuel Mambo put up an article to say, says Tasila Lungu retains Chawama Member of Parliament, Honorable Tasila Lungu, has arrived in the country from the United States of America. She has been on maternity leave and informed the National Assembly to that effect. Patriotic Front Secretary General Raphael Nakachinda and Patriotic Front National Women's Chairperson and Kalushi Member of Parliament Mulenga Kampamba were on hand to receive Honorable Tasila Lungu. While she was aware, the Drug Enforcement Commission issued a red alert against her. The UPND in Lusaka commissioned a full-fledged political campaign in her constituency. She will report on Tuesday at the Drug Enforcement Commission, 11th February 2025. So that's the update. She'll be at the DEC tomorrow. Let's wait and see how that plays out. She also interacted with a newly elected Member of Parliament for Petawike Central, just the recently won elections by the Tonse Alliance. He was also part of the Members of Parliament that went to receive her at the airport there. So that's a new MP. And then people are just like a good move, face the situation head on, and then people just reacting to return. Obviously, other media outlets also reposted the same headline. As you can see, it's trending at the moment. At return, people thought she would seek asylum as it was alleged, but no, she's back in the country. And then you can see the comments on the right there. People are like, she's glowing. And then she looks like a father, pretty much. And then the man in front looks like a police person, the Member of Parliament, probably. And to which EEP President Chifeteari also responded to say, Tasila is back. She's a mother. Let's be civil and compassionate. Pretty much referring to say, now that she's back, he says, Chawama Member of Parliament, we want to repeat the same article that was issued by Emmanuel Mwamba. He's simply saying, let the Drug Enforcement Commission treat her well, pretty much as she's a new mother there with a child, and she sought permission for her whereabouts. Those are some more images for that particular interaction, people just having their reaction to that. And then Kalemba put up an article saying, I was just trying to be a mother, says Tasila Lungu on a return home to face Drug Enforcement Commission. After nearly a year of vanishing from public view, the Drug Enforcement Commission, DEC, most wanted person, Chawama Member of Parliament, Tasila Lungu, was finally returned just in time to fulfill a long postponed date with the Drug Enforcement Commission. So simply weighing in on the same issue, part of the statement that she had issued when she arrived at the airport. I doubt she even said anything, but different statements have been attributed to her. But overall, she's back in the country. And let me just play you a video when people went to receive her. That's obviously Raphael Nakachinda and the other member of parliament. You can see there. The Kalurushi member of parliament is very fond of the father, that's the Edgar Lungu, and that's the newly elected member of parliament, Petauke Central, having an interaction with her there. And then obviously they're just happy to see the baby. Most of them have not seen the baby since she gave birth. So we wait and see how the interaction will be with the Drug Enforcement Commission, but otherwise she's back in the country. What is breaking news? UPND dissolves Joabi Mutonga-led Eastern Province Executive. UPND has dissolved Eastern Provincial and Petauke district structures. Details to follow. So after losing those elections, the UPND has decided to dissolve the entire executive from the Eastern Province, which is led by that person, that's Joabi Mutonga. And then people are studying Nyambe. I think it is not the best solution to fire both leadership. What is needed is to put the executive leadership in position, elective leadership in position. And this is the problem of appointing people. You may end up putting people in positions they do not deserve. Let's allow elections to take place. So he simply says this thing of appointing executives in provincial headquarters, and then when you lose an election, that's when you start firing people. It's not effective. The best thing is that people vote who they want to lead these provincial leaderships. But anyway, that's for the UPND. But anyway, they posted, say, that breaking news. And then Chifetari goes further to say, I'm surprised that they lost by UPND for them to dissolve, as led by UPND to dissolve the Eastern Province leadership. If you ask me, this is not a smart move, but my consultancy is not free. So Chifetari has wanted to be a consultant for the UPND for a long time, or be in their good books, but they've just never accepted him. So he's simply weighing in that breaking news that was shared by the UPND of them firing the Eastern Province executive after losing those elections. He says that's not a solution, and if they want advice from him, there is a cost to it. It's not a free advice. I doubt they will even take it, but eventually he will be compelled to take it because it's in his political interest for him to issue it. On the other hand, Munia Zulu has issued a statement. This is the amazing member of independent member of parliament. You can see the former member of parliament there, JJ Band on the right. And then he says, this is Munia Zulu, he says, the arrogance. I've listened to the audio that has been shared on different social media platforms from the UPND members. They have been plotting to cause 2 by-elections in Eastern Province for quite some time, referring to they succeeded causing the by-elections in Petauke, and now they're targeting his constituency. And pretty much he's giving his 2 cents on that, and how he feels about that situation. He goes further to say, why can't the state do the right thing by calling its citizens if they are needed than abduction? That's referring to a recent case that's been circulating to say individuals picked up and people didn't know his whereabouts. It should be Chanda something. Is it Chanda Nkonde? That's what he was referring to there.
And then I was expelled in the others, Lubusha. So this is drama from the patriotic front, obviously. It's still ongoing between the different factions. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. As things stand, Tasila Lungu is back in the country. She's been received at the airport, as you can see there. And I think the man in the center there should be the security force. But yeah, this was the time when she was being picked up from the airport. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen.